so are we ready to the interview? Yes, Abhishek, can you please tell us something about yourself?
Okay, sir. My name is Abhishek Gupta, and I am from Ambala, Haryana. And currently, I am in my final year of BSc from Punjab University. I am pursuing my BSc in zoology, and also have completed a diploma in zoology from Kanpur University between 2021 and 2024. And also, my academic line being in zoology and also a keen interest in microbiology and genetic engineering. I wish to pursue an MBA basically streamlined in the industry field of food and agri products, also the daily needs staple products under the FMCG category. And I wish to use my knowledge in defining the industry standards and also improving the productivity and yield of the daily use staple products. Also, being an ardent devotee of Lord Shiva and a firm believer in the Advait philosophy given by Lord Adi Shankaracharya, I am a spiritual and religious person who wishes to combine our deep roots of Vedic and Sanatan Dharma knowledge with the modern science and display those qualities in my everyday life. Also, I have certain experiences with the global level businesses and also with the daily FMCG market of India. In 2023, I helped my brother launch a apparel store on global e-commerce platform Etsy and Amazon and have handled the sales and operations of that business for an year, in which I dealt with several suppliers from China as well as Europe, and have a good experience in the organic marketing campaign for those products on Meta platform. The next year, I also tried with the local market of India, dealing with the daily need FMCG products such as the daily cooler fans and certain bathroom appliances, realizing that the market of India has a great potential due to the the primary reasons being the large population of India
What are
and
your
second,
hobbies and interests?
sir, my basic hobby is reading the hymns of Yajurveda and the works of Lord Adi Shankaracharya as well as reading the Chopais of Ramcharitmanas. I am deeply influenced by the teachings of my spiritual mentor. Also, I am an aesthetic person and love sketching, and in my free time, loves cooking. Loves to cook as well.
Why you are not interested in the FABM program? Why you are interested in the RPGP program?
Sir,
FABM,
because
Food and Agri Business Management Program. What's your percentile? CAT
sir, my part
percentile?
99.61.
Why are you not just keen on FABM program? Why you want to go for a general MBA, PGP?
Sir, the primary reason being that I don't want to basically go in the discovery field of the microbiology and agriculture,
Discovery. What are you saying? You don't want to go into the
the like innovation or discovery line of this field, the microbiology and agribusiness. Basically, I want to handle the operations and management of
you can
the.
do it through FABM also. I think you're not aware of the FABM program.
Actually, sir, I'm not fully aware of the program.
You should be aware. You want to do management and you don't even know what sort of programs are there. That doesn't reflect positively on your candidature. Can you say a few lines on Dayanand Saraswati?
Sir, to be honest, I really don't endorse the views of Dayanand Saraswati, although he has given a great contribution to the backdigging of the Vedic knowledge, but he has gone against certain norms of Vedas, such as the Murti Puja.
So
And
basically, I asked you to talk on this person. The first thing you're talking is negative only. Are you very
sir,
opinionated?
sir, not opinionated, but uh,
Can you
I'm
speak of
against.
Annie Besant?
So what?
Annie Besant.
Sorry, sir, I don't know, but I can speak on Dayan Saraswati's
Have
contribution.
you heard of the Theosophical Society of India?
No, sir.
Can you tell me the shape of the Jyotirling at Trimbakeshwar?
So basically, it's a hollow type of bowl, and inside that there are three not basically shivlings. The endorsement of they are basically on the walls of that bowl inside the Trimbakeshwar shivling, and those three lingas represent the Trimurtis, Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh.
How big are those three
So
in the
not
size?
much big to be considered. Means that bowl which is
Can
inside
you
the
show
earth
me
is.
the size with your hand or fingers? Can you show me the size, an approximate size they will be of?
So that bowl is approximately this much big, in which we can pour our hand, and on the walls there this much small three lingers.
On the wall, you are saying, or at the
So
base?
at the base, it's
Hmm.
basically the borderline of the base, and the some part is on the wall.
So, what's the size of the shivlings on them? The three,
So this much, I guess.
this much. So, have you been there?
So no, I have not been there, but I have seen many videos of the offerings to the Trimbakeshwar Jyotirlinga.
What is the Saptarishi Aarti and where is it performed?
So Saptrishi Aarti is basically performed in the Vishwanath Jyotirlinga of Kashi Vishwanath, not the Adi Vishweshwar, the new Vishwanath temple inaugurated by uh, Ahilyabai Holkar. It's performed there in the evening.
What is it about? Why is it called the Saptarishi Aarti?
So it was a reference made by the Saptrishis to Lord Shiva, and it was a deep
Who
reference.
are the Saptarishis?
Sir, basically, Saptrishis are seven celestial rishis. They are basically the seven, even the stars in our sky. And for each Manvantar, actually, there are separate set of seven rishis.
You
Basically, the
name.
main, yes, sir, Kashyap, Vashisht, Bhrigu, Atri, and in some Manvantars, even Vishwamitra, Gautam.
The Gayatri month has come from what source?
Sir, basically, if we talk on Earth, it was first revered by sage Vishwamitra through his deep penance. But
It
only on
went on
Earth.
for how many years? The
So,
penance,
second,
the penance went on for how many years?
sir, approximately 1,000 years.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. Sir, because in our scriptures it's written Sahastra Varsh.
What made you go for another study, another course during your graduation?
Sir,
During
because sir, in my diploma, it was a basic diploma in zoology, and in zoology, I had a keen interest in a specific subject of biotechnology and genetic engineering. So I wish to pursue my BSc further in that particular subject. So I chose another degree for that.
no, like you did one, you have done how many degrees during bachelor's?
So this is my second degree.
The bachelor's in zoology, or you're
So
talking
bachelor's in
about the course which
sir,
has to do with genetic engineering and
so the course that is of genetic engineering.
can you speak on Craig Craig Venters,
Craig Winters.
Craig Venters.
Sorry, sir, I don't know about that.
Can you Google his name? Because you are saying you are into biotechnology and all these things and human gen. Have you heard of the Human Genome Project?
Yes, sir, I have heard of the Human Genome Project, and recently only I have been working on the works of the Indian scientist Rajiv
How?
Varshni.
How don't you know Craig Venters? Craig Venter is known for leading the first draft sequences of the human genome and led the first team to transfect a cell with a synthetic chromosome. You may understand what is this all about. I don't. What does it mean? What did he do? He's saying he's the first person to draft sequences of the human genome and led the first team to transfect a cell with a synthetic chromosome. What does it mean too? Can you explain it to a layman?
Yes, sir. So basically, in our human genome, that is the DNA, there is a sequence of four proteins: adenine, chymosin, guanine, and thymine. And the arrangement and sequence of those four genes basically describe the genetic combination of our DNA, which further transmits the traits we possess. So, as per the information,
Your voice, you lost voice
he
for.
basically, sir, is it audible?
Yes, it is audible.
So, as per the sentence, and led the first team to transfect a cell with a synthetic chromosome, sir, he basically identified the similar pattern of the genetic sequence in a human. And sir, he was
Not
basically,
able to explain it to a layman, I must say. You can definitely improve on, explaining it to a layman.
he was able to identify similar patterns of genome sequence in a foreign chromosome and a human, and was able to intersect that chromosome in that human successfully.
Do you believe that humans should be cloned?
So, if we clone, then the free will of the second human which we cloned will vanish, and it will go against the law of nature of free independence.
And can we predict the EQ of the clone?
So, to some extent, but not fully. If just like the example of AI, that we can just develop the basic mechanism of AI, but if AI starts communicating between them, then the extent to which can go, we can't predict that. Similarly, the case rests with human cloning.
Can you name four Chinese cities where you like to set up your business of trade? And why was China in news today and yesterday? Some figures have been revealed about their world trade, and it is shocking. Can you tell me about these things?
So, four cities. Firstly, I would the places which I have dealt with is Shanghai in China. Mainly, sir, my business was
What was
revolved.
Shanghai called earlier?
No information about. I don't know about that.
Is it Canton, Cantonese, Canton? I think you didn't
No.
like history as a student. Did you like history as a student?
And no, sir, basically not.
Don't like history.
Indian history I like.
Indian history. Who is Raja Ravi Verma?
I guess, sir, he was a classical painter of his time.
Don't know much.
And
Just
he no, sir, I have seen the basically art forms of his. He has drawn many good art forms in traditional form of law drama and even of the ethics of Mahabharata. I have seen some art forms of his.
yes, about China. Why Shanghai? Then
Sir, Shanghai and I would say. Basically, I know only about the Shanghai because my four
don't
suppliers
know
were
much.
linked here.
Don't know much
Not much
basically.
about other cities.
I don't know much about China. And why was it in news later? Something related to trade, trade surplus.
Sir,
You should
don't know
read
about that.
about it. They have made history in terms of trade surplus. Okay. Apart from Jaguar, can you name five brands of bathroom appliances?
Apart from Jaguar of bathroom appliances. Sir, Hindware,
Hmm? What do you say?
Hindware, Sir,
Okay.
Hindware,
Yes, yes, I heard.
Hindware, and so can I just take a moment to recall? Um, Sir, Kohler, Hindware, and Perryware,
Yes.
mm, and one Cera, CERA.
Can you talk about some good industry standards which are given in food market, product market, goods market, and then also in services, different industry standard certifications. Can you talk about that in both products and services industry?
So for food, like we have the FSSAI,
What does it stand for?
food security. Sir, I don't know the full form of it. I
Okay.
basically can't recall it. The FSSAI for food and
What about IT industry?
the industry standards in IT industry.
IT industry, how they measure the level of the IT industry, the level of the company, where it is in terms of standardization.
So I don't know about that, but of food, I know that there is also one of HACCP, which is not much followed in India, but in European countries it is followed. That is hazard analysis and critical control points. I don't know about IT industry, the standardized points of IT
Which all
industry.
books on management have you read over the past 1 year?
Sir, I haven't read any book.
But you are interested in management and you haven't read or researched on management. That's sad.
Sir,
When did this idea come to your mind that, okay, let's do an MBA from a good institute?
sir, in the mid 2023, when I saw the success and potential of the business of my brother in which I was involved, and basically,
Where do you see yourself 15, 20 years down the line? You can be
sir, as a
honest about this.
sir, in the 15-20 years, I see myself engaged in a entrepreneurship business in the daily market
Can you
product
spell entrepreneurship? Are you
Entrepreneur.
sure? ENTER?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you Google it?
So what?
Why don't you Google it in your mobile?
Of entrepreneurship.
Yeah, you said ENTER. Why don't you check it?
Entrepreneur. Oh, entrepreneur.
But you said you are sure about it. How can you be so sure about something which is not correct? That's not right. That puts a question mark on your morals and integrity.
Apologies for the
Yeah, go ahead.
of
You're discussing your answer. Not entrepreneurship that you're wrong about. Before that, we were discussing about your answer that you want to do MBA in 2023, mid 23, due to the exposure that you had in your brother's business, right?
sir. I see myself as a engaged in the a
Don't give
firm.
bookish answers or what coaching institutes have taught you. I just am asking you, suppose if I am a friend, that okay, 20 years down the line, Abhishek, where do you see yourself? What are you doing? If you close your eyes, what image is coming? Can you do that? Can you close your eyes right now? Forget about the answers and tell me what are you visualizing? Few images 20 years down the line. What do you see yourself as? Where do you see? Even if it is not like you can't exactly specify the industry job, what are you seeing? Are you relaxing on a beach with a cigar? What are you doing? Just close your eyes, visualize 20 years down the line. What do you see?
Sir, to be honest, in 20 years, I see myself relaxing in a penthouse in Haridwar near River Ganges.
Any question you like to ask us?
Sir, the question that why should I go for the agri management course of
Food and
MBA
agri, that
instead of
you should not be lethargic. You should go and research about it. You can go to IIM Ahmedabad's website and IIM Lucknow's website, read about the program. You'll get a good idea. They are very good programs, and it may like be of interest to you only if you once read, but then you have also had exposure to business in a different industry, so that adds another perspective. So, as per my suggestion, one if one is not sure, then one should not select a specialization, but then you read about FABM program on the website. If suppose you get selected in Harvard Business School and I am Ahmedabad, which one would you select and why?
sir, I would choose IIM Ahmedabad. The
Are you
primary
really
reason being
serious? Because this is like,
yes, sir, because
do
the
you know the
primary reason,
history of Harvard University?
sir, I don't know the history of Harvard University, but I know the reputation it holds at the world
You
level.
know how many US presidents and how many international figures have come out of Harvard University?
Yes, sir.
Can you name 10 people from IIM Ahmedabad who are like public figures?
I can't all 10, but so can I take a moment to recall?
Yes.
Sir, like the recent Ashneer Grover, founder of
The
Bharat
first
Pay,
name that has come to your mind. Okay.
and Vinita Singh of Sugar Cosmetics,
Okay.
and I can't recall any more, sir.
You said that you had exposure to the FMCG sector. Then in FMCG sector, we talk about Unilever. Have you heard of the Banga brothers, Harry Banga and Vinny Banga?
Sir, actually, the voice is cutting. I didn't
I'm
listen to the
saying, have
question.
you heard about the Banga brothers, BNGA, Banga brothers? Harry Banga, Vinny Banga.
Sir, no, I didn't.
Okay. Chetan Bhagat,
Yes, sir, I heard of Chetan Bhagat.
he is from IIM Ahmedabad.
Okay,
Harsha Bhogle, cricket commentator, he
I
is
have
from
heard of them.
Ahmedabad.
Okay.
And you don't have much to do with the field of business management. It's not very sure that you have a strong reason to go for this MBA program.
Sir, actually, my internet connection is unstable. Can I switch the internet connection? Just a second.
Yes, you can. It's okay. Who is the CEO of Nika?
Sir, I don't know about it.
Falguni Nair, not heard. From Ahmedabad. Not much
Uh,
you know about the business world. Why should we select you? Would you select yourself on the basis of the interview so far? And why should we select you?
sir, because I don't have the knowledge about the business world, but still I have the knowledge about the business I have performed in 2 years and also about
If you
certain
have
knowledge.
knowledge, can you pick any area that will be teaching you or any topic that will be teaching you and talk on it for some time?
The consumer behavior.
Okay, why don't you talk on consumer behavior for a few minutes, like an extempore? Take
So
your
basic,
time. I'm giving you 1 minute. Time yourself 1 minute and then you have to speak for 2 minutes to 3 minutes. You can jot down your points. Yes, Abhishek.
Yes, I am ready. Can I start?
Yes, please speak on consumer behavior for a few minutes. Don't read, don't look at
Hello,
something and start reading, okay? Just be honest and
hello,
yes, go ahead.
hello.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. We are asking you to start talking. Maybe there is some issue with his internet. So there, yes.
So consumer behavior is the study of how and why people make buying decisions, what they buy, when they buy, from whom, how often, and what makes them switch from one brand to other or stay loyal to one brand. Uh,
Can you
First
name
of all,
some brands that you are loyal to?
sir, like Colgate for toothpaste and Vatika for shampoo.
Why should one prefer Colgate over Close Up?
So what I felt was that their teeth whitening is superior than close-up.
But then there are various, if you want to go for teeth whitening, then there are different types of products also, which are going to be more impactful than these
Sir,
generic brands like Colgate and Close Up.
sir, not
Teeth
the
whitening
only
is the issue because you said that's the, and what you said the other product is, other brand?
Vatika for hair shampoo.
Vatika. Which company is the owner or which brand is the owner of Vatika?
So I don't know about that.
Dabur Vatika you're talking about, right?
Yes, Dabur Vatika.
But then how come Dabur, you don't know
Okay.
Dabur, the
No,
brand?
sir. So actually, I thought that it was the same brand. Vatika was not a different brand owned by Dabur.
So now, if I ask you frankly, how much points will you give yourself for this interview on a scale of 10?
So six.
6. Okay, the interview is over, you can relax. No need to take stress. The interview went for slightly above half an hour.
Okay, sir.
What do you think? What are your views? 6 दिया है तुमने अभिषेक अपने आप को. क्या व्यूज है?
Sir, I need to have a lot more knowledge about the businesses in the field I'm interested and the case studies concerning them. I need to have more knowledge about that.
They need
That
to do some study. Everyone needs
yes,
to do some study. They need to like show that there are no more kids that they are waiting that only once MBA starts as a program, I will start knowing. And that's also a mistake because that means you are completely depending on the faculty or the IIM or a good business school to teach you everything. The first thing you will notice that you'll be pushed towards if you join a good business school is that you have to do things on your own. You have to research on your own and you have to keep building your knowledge capital. So it's very important that you start studying on management, and like I have already shared Blue Ocean Strategy. It's a very important book, good book. Plus there are so many books which are there, Diary of a CEO, and like it's up to you. You go, and you can also start doing is that you can first start reading the gist of the popular ones and then make your selection. It helps because that's real. Academic is important, but like you have to mix academic with practical, what's on ground application of business strategy and things like that. So you need to do that. And also, if suppose they'll ask you that, okay, which area are you interested in? It can be marketing, it can be multiple also, finance, marketing, operations, and all. So they'll try to see that, okay, are you aware? They're not looking at perfection that you will be knowing everything, but okay, the work is ongoing at least. It's like work in progress. And I asked you many questions, and I'm happy that some you were able to answer. But some like China, you need to like research.
Okay, sir.
Just Shanghai.
Sir, actually, my four suppliers were related to
No,
that
but
region only.
still, how come if you are into something which is into international business or international trade, you'll do some exploration. That's the difference
Yes,
between
sir.
this real education. If you someone who may not have got a fancy degree, but real education is you research what's happening because it's a big thing. इट्स अ वेरी
Okay,
वेरी
sir.
बिग थिंग। आज ही न्यूज में मैंने पढ़ा कि चाइना का सरप्लस पता नहीं कितना, ट्रेड सरप्लस से बहुत $1 ट्रिलियन या छू दिया। और काफी सारे मंथ्स में 100 बिलियन के ऊपर जा रहा था, even though despite US putting so much sanctions
अच्छा।
and all those things। so वो तो देखते रहना है, न्यूज़ इतना चल रहा है कि और 25% टैरिफ डालेगा ट्रम्प ने बोला
हम्म।
है जो भी ईरान के साथ है। और आज दूसरा न्यूज़ मैंने पढ़ा कि यूएस ने बहुत कंट्रीज का से वीज़ा प्रोसेसिंग बंद कर दिया है।
हम्म।
मेनी कंट्रीज इंक्लूडिंग पॉपुलर कंट्रीज लाइक थाईलैंड। सो वीज़ा प्रोसेसिंग बंद कर दिया है। सो लॉट ऑफ जियो पॉलिटिकल, I won't call it excitement, but okay, you can call it excitement now. A lot of uncertainty, a lot of changes, fluctuations in international trade. So I think somewhere in that part you are lacking। नहीं तो
यस
जो
सर।
तुम बोल रहे हो कि मुझे स्पिरिचुअलिटी पसंद है और ये सब सही है, जैसे मैं गया हूँ, आई हैव बीन टू त्र्यंबकेश्वर, एंड बिकॉज माय फादर वाज अ ऑनरेबल जस्टिस ऑफ हाई कोर्ट, so we used to get VVIP darshan। They'll close the entire temple, and then they removed the shivling which is shown to people,
यस सर।
and like inside the hollow is there, and they did the abhishek and all, and we also touched it and थिंग्स लाइक दैट। उसमें गलती से मैंने उससे वो जो पानी यूज कर रहे थे अभिषेक करने के लिए, तो मैं उसको पी भी लिया, तो मुझे एक पंडे ने मारा भी, ये क्या कर रहे हो अंदर, जूठा मत करो यार।
ओके।
सो इट वाज फन, इट वाज रियली फन। दोज थिंग्स विच यू आर सेइंग दैट तुम्हें इंटरेस्ट है जिसमें, वो तुम जान रहे हो, वो तो मेरे को अच्छा लगा ये जान के। लेकिन अब जब पढ़ाई की बात आ रही है मैनेजमेंट की, बिकॉज अब तो you want to get into something professionally, so you need to know IIM अहमदाबाद मैंने पूछा, देखो मैंने ऐसे ही और बहुत नाम दे सकता हूँ पब्लिक फिगर्स के, तो यू नीड टू रिसर्च। सचिन बंसल कहाँ का था, फ्लिपकार्ट। यू नीड टू
हम्म।
रिसर्च अ लिटिल बिट ऑन। एक तो
द
आप
मैनेजमेंट।
सभी बच्चों को अपना न्यूज़ फॉलो करना है जो कि बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट न्यूज़ है, जिससे बिजनेस इकोनॉमी पे इफेक्ट आता है, वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। और साथ में मैनेजमेंट का भी जो पढ़ाई वहाँ होने वाला है, कोर्स करिकुलम जो है वहाँ का, कोर्स स्ट्रक्चर है, उसको थोड़ा समझना है। और जो एरियाज में आपको इंटरेस्ट लग रहा है उसको थोड़ा रिसर्च करना है। दिस इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। एंड आई विल ऑल्सो गिव यू वॉट यू गेव योर सेल्फ, 6 on 10। इट वॉज नॉट बैड, बट इट जस्ट दैट इफ यू आर गोइंग फॉर
मैनेजमेंट।
very good business school, then there will be a lot of competition, and बीएससी से भी लोग अच्छे नंबर लाते हैं। कैट में परसेंटाइल जो होता है ना, बीएससी के बच्चे भी अच्छा परसेंटाइल लाते हैं। फिर इंडस्ट्री स्टैंडर्ड्स वगैरह, बिकॉज तुमने तुमने जो भी बोला ना, मैं उससे ही उठा के तुम्हें सवाल पूछा। तुमने
हम्म।
इंडस्ट्री स्टैंडर्ड्स, क्वालिटी और ये सब की बात की थी,
यस
तो
सर।
मैं पूछा ऐसे CMMI लेवल्स होते हैं आईटी इंडस्ट्री में, तो थोड़ा क्या स्टैंडर्ड्स हैं। FSSAI तो तुमने बता दिया, लेकिन उसके बाद उतना नहीं बता पा रहे थे। थोड़ा इसमें देख, कुछ भी बोला, जैसे तुमने क्वालिटी बोला, तो क्वालिटी कंट्रोल कैसे करते हैं और ये सब पूछने लगेंगे, प्रोडक्ट में भी और सर्विसेज में भी। एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट आई थिंक थोड़ा सा अगर तुम और फाइट मारोगे, रिसर्च करोगे, देन तो वो आराम से 6 जो है 8-9 पहुंच जाएगा स्कोर। 8-9 पहुंच जाएगा तो मतलब और कितना ही ला सकता है यार।
ठीक है सर।
तो किस्मत बहुत अच्छा होगा, कोई फुल लाएगा, बट 8-9 आउट ऑफ 10, यानी तो 50 ले लें अगर, तो 40 आउट ऑफ 50 ले आया तो मतलब अच्छा स्कोर हो गया
सर
तुम्हारा।
बेसिकली मुझे मैनेजमेंट के अराउंड और सारे।
मैनेजमेंट और इकोनॉमी और बिजनेस वर्ल्ड, ये सब के बारे में थोड़ा तो करना
ठीक है।
होगा। बिकॉज अभी जैसे समझ नहीं आ रहा है क्यों मैनेजमेंट करना है। ये तो समझ आ गया कि एक्सपोजर है तुम्हारा, बट क्यों करना है ये तो नहीं पता। ओके, कुछ पूछना है तुम्हें।
सर जैसे वो क्वेश्चन था आपका, हार्वर्ड वर्सेस IIM अहमदाबाद, तो अगर मैंने अहमदाबाद चूज किया तो वो ठीक है, क्योंकि मेरा पर्सनल ओपिनियन है
दोनों
कि
ही
मुझे बाकी
आंसर
जानना
है, दोनों ही आंसर सही होंगे। टेंशन मत लो तुम, दोनों ही आंसर होंगे। हार्वर्ड भी बोलते तो मतलब, बिकॉज वहाँ का एडवांटेज ज़्यादा ग्लोबल एक्सपोजर होता। और मतलब तुम कोई भी कंट्री जाते, जैसे चाइना की बात, और कहीं भी जाते तो उसका एक अपना पहुंच है इन टर्म्स ऑफ ब्रांड इमेज, पोजिशनिंग। वहाँ पर सीक्रेट क्लब्स होते हैं वो सब के, मतलब इट्स ऑफ कोर्स बिगर, लाइक आई विल बी फूलिंग यू एंड यूल बी फूलिंग मी if we say that, like, it's better to join IIM Ahmedabad than Harvard Business School. It's not a joke at all, because the exposure you'll be getting and the learning curve is not only with respect to academics. Learning curve is also with respect to, diversity and to seeing new things, novelty, and understanding a different culture and the way business is done there. And you have already had exposure to international business with respect to China, then building another base. US is huge. It's not a continent in itself, but it's the size of a continent, I feel. So, पढ़ते रहो, हो जाएगा यार तुम्हारा। यू आर अ ब्राइट बॉय। इट्स जस्ट दैट
और
यू नीड
सर,
सम फोकस। एंड कुछ इंटरव्यूज ऑफ ऑनलाइन भी होंगे, एक्चुअल इंटरव्यूज, तो ये मत करना नेट तुम्हारा और ये सब का नहीं होना चाहिए पंगा। पूरा सही होना चाहिए, पीछे बैकग्राउंड अच्छा होना चाहिए। ऐसा लग रहा है कि कुछ बहुत हेजी हेजी है और ये है, मतलब यू नीड टू
ठीक
बी
है सर।
कंप्लीटली, और लाइटिंग ऐसी होनी चाहिए दैट यू आर कंप्लीटली कमिंग अक्रॉस एज क्लियर।
सर, और एक क्वेश्चन आपने जैसे दयानंद सरस्वती का पूछा था, और मेरे पर्सनल व्यू में उसमें नेगेट कर
नहीं
गया, तो
भाई, तो अब वो पहले तो बोलेगा ना कौन है ये आदमी, क्या किया है, क्या विचारधारा है, और लास्ट में बोलेगा लेकिन मैं ये विचारधारा में ये पॉइंट से नहीं एग्री करता हूँ। ये नहीं कि किसी के बारे में पूछा मुझे कैसा है, अभिषेक गुप्ता के बारे में बोले, अरे अभिषेक उसका यार ये बात सही नहीं लगता है, ये तो फिर मौसी जी टाइप का हो गया।
ठीक है।
सो इसलिए यू नीड टू, ऑल द बेस्ट, बट गुड परफॉर्मेंस फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम। ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर फ्यूचर इंटरव्यूज। टेक
थैंक यू
केयर।
सर।
Aditi, is Aditi there?
Hi.
So we'll take a 1 minute, exactly 1 minute break, so that you can compose yourself. And
Okay.
we,
Hi.
okay. Can you please tell us something about yourself?
Yes, sir. So, hi, I'm Aditi Pandey. I've done my computer engineering from Thapar University, Patiala in 2022. Subsequently, I've worked in VMware as a software engineer for 2 years. My responsibilities basically entailed testing software, cloud disaster recovery software, basically. It's the kind of thing, people only need when something goes very wrong. Like hospitals and businesses, if there is a natural disaster, if there's a cyber attack, and you need to recover your data and like continue operational, it was a very important thing. But like after working for 2 years, I realized that I was like not as much interested in technical execution as I was interested in actually going behind the scenes and seeing how these decisions are made and how I can create actual business impact. That is why I decided to pivot into an MBA. So this was about my technical background. One more factor that happened, sir, was regarding why MBA was that last year, during this, basically we were navigating through a job transition because my company was taken over by Broadcom. So the same day that my whole department was laid off, I had lost my father. So during this difficult phase, I introspected a lot and I gained clarity that I wanted to build a career based on not based on momentum, but based on intention. So I realized I want to go into strategy roles in the short term and maybe someday start a business venture of my own. So that is why I decided to not take another similar role and prepare for CAT. So this was about my technical background and my future aspirations. Regarding my hobbies, I'm a person who loves to travel, but haven't had a chance to travel much because I was just a student. So looking forward to it after I've done my MBA. Traveling may most I was most interested in like interacting with new kind of people, experimenting with new kind of food cuisines and performing adventurous activities because I really like them. So like in Rishikesh I tried rafting and bungee jumping. and cliff diving. I've done that. Looking forward to skydiving soon when I get the chance. Apart from that, I like to read articles on the internet regarding various topics because I'm a curious person by nature. I'm also interested in singing. I've graduated in music from Prayagraj Samiti as a kid. Also, I like to journal to ground myself and keep my mental health in check regularly. Uh, Apart from that, in my family, I have my grandfather, my mother, who's an English teacher in Kendriya Vidyalaya, my sister who is pursuing psychology from Christ University, Delhi, my younger brother who's in the eighth standard right now, and my golden retriever whose name is Cosmo. Apart from that, if I would like to name my strengths and weaknesses, then first of all, I believe that I'm a person who is resilient even in the face of adversity. So I've navigated major professional and personal losses, but I've bounced back stronger with clear intention on where us to go forward. Apart from that, I'm good at and uh, problem solving, and also I'm a good communicator. As for my weaknesses, I'm an overthinker. I deal with anxiety, but I try to navigate it by concretizing my tasks on a daily basis and deep breathing and stuff like that.
Which word did you use? What doing your task?
So basically, it was not a.
Concretizing.
I think that might not be grammatically correct, but what I wanted to
Concretizing,
say was,
right?
yeah, yeah. So
And communicator, you said you're a good communicator. Is that a word, communicator?
yes, as far as I know, it is a word, but like,
Can you check on your mobile?
yeah, sure. So 1 second.
You are a good communicator
Yes.
and you like concretizing.
Concretizing, I
What does
guess,
it
is not a
mean?
word, but yeah, communicator is a word, so
So you
it's
are safe in that.
yeah. Yes, yes, sir. Concretizing.
Can
Okay, that is also correct, actually.
wow.
Some that was a guess. Yeah.
Perks of being the daughter of an English teacher, right?
Yes, sir. So actually, my father was more of an intellectual, so because of that, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did the Norman conquest happen?
Sorry, sir, I have no idea about this.
English, you're talking about the English
Hmm. The practical aspects.
practical aspects, the
Yeah.
usage.
Yes.
To whomsoever it may concern or to whosoever it may concern, what would you use?
Whomsoever.
Not to whosoever.
No, sir.
Are you sure?
I think so. I think yes. Whomsoever. I've seen whomsoever in practical usage, but I've not
Just
seen
because you
whomsoever.
have seen it, does it mean that
So
that
on
is
legal documents and like on notices, so it should be ideally the correct
which is
application.
your favorite play?
Favorite play. To be honest, I've not watched many. Like this recent most.
Have you read any plays when you were in school?
Yes, sir. Julius Caesar, I've read.
Julius Caesar.
Yeah, as a part of curriculum only.
Who betrayed Julius Caesar?
Brutus.
Brutus.
Yes, sir.
And why did he betray Julius Caesar?
Because his aspirations for the country were different from what Julius Caesar. He wanted a republic, but Julius Caesar was a monarch. That's why.
Are you sure Brutus wanted Rome to be a republic?
Yes, a democratic
Can you
republic.
talk on Industry 4.0 for 3 minutes? I'm just going to set the timer.
Okay.
I want you to speak on Industry 4.0. Yeah, please
Can
go
you
ahead.
can you give me a few seconds to like
Sure, I
think?
thought you are a CSE graduate, so you may not need the 1 minute, but okay, take your time.
Yeah. Okay. We have had an industrial revolution in the past, which skyrocketed some countries' growth from to a different level. It not just provided people with employment, like changed the way we live today. Similarly, in this generation, with such groundbreaking technologies like AI and IoT, uh, and uh, big data and everything, we are going through another industrial revolution, which is known as Industry 4.0. So right now, there is barely anything that humans. Right now, AI has advanced to such a groundbreaking level that most of the things that we can do, AI can do more efficiently. So from executing tasks, we need to focus more towards shifting towards utilizing the technology that we already have. So all the careers, especially in technical,
It's okay, you can stop.
okay,
What is the full form of MBA?
Master of Business Administration.
What do you think it means? Why the word administration is there and not management? What is the difference between administration and management?
So administration means basically delegating. We have a big, okay.
You don't know the difference between administration and management.
So management. Uh, Give me a
Do
second.
research between these two countries, UK and USA. One is known as like the father of administration, and one is known as the father of management. And
Okay.
I'm very surprised which one is which because generally people think wrong.
Okay.
What is the story of Santiago in The Alchemist? Bah. Have
So
you heard of this novel, The Alchemist?
yes,
Very popular
I,
novel.
I have heard of it, but I have not read it
Because
actually.
you said you love traveling. That's the reason
Yeah.
I'm asking you this question.
Yeah.
Can you talk on any global level natural disaster for 2 minutes?
Global level natural disaster. So will global warming count?
Yeah, but it is not like something which has immediately happened.
It's more of a long-term thing,
Yes.
which can lead to a like
Yes.
chain of events.
Pick up something which is,
Oh, okay. Okay. All the things which are coming to my mind are more like long-term, like ozone depletion, ozone layer depletion.
can you talk about the last big tsunami?
Okay. So I am not really aware of the latest one which happened. Uh, I'm guessing it is in Japan. Not really sure.
How
I
important is power to you in your career?
Power.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sir, I'm not a very, I would not describe myself as a very power hungry person, but I would like to be in a position in which I can actually do something which makes an impact. Like at my last job, I was feeling very invisible because I was working in a very miniature part of a very small thing, which does not have any major consequences. So power, and mostly I think uh, with uh, with power comes a lot of responsibility. So it is not something like uh, which everybody can handle very appropriately.
You don't
So
like miniature things?
sorry, sir.
Do you like miniature things?
Yes, sir, I do like miniature things, but I want my work to have an impact
Can
some.
you talk about five miniature things that are popular in Japan and South Korea?
Yes, sir. So okay. Sir, anime figurines are very popular there, even small ones. Uh, Miniature things. Okay. Can I talk about like this is a very different question. Give me 1 second. BTS fans and all are very much in South Korea. And one more thing, so
Miniature
BTS
things. So you're saying
merchandise,
that
keychains and all, I don't know. So many
bonsai, have you heard
cameras
of
are very.
bonsai?
Yes, sir, of
What
course.
is bonsai?
So those small plants, decorative plants, which are very hard to like uh, get a hold of and maintain as well.
How important is momentum when it comes to being successful in a project or anything in life?
Okay. So momentum is important, but it is not instantaneous. We need to get in the. Can you elaborate on your question a little bit? Not really sure. is
Which
me.
all books have you read on business strategy?
So to be honest, I've read a very like I've just started delving into this. So I've read a very small book called The Visual MBA. Like one,
Visual MBA.
yeah, it's been some time as well. I've not
Written
gone.
by who?
I don't even remember the name.
You
I'm
don't
so
even know who has written the book and you're reading the book. I think that's a bluff.
no, sir. That was like I'm not reading it right now. I've been reading it like 7, 8 months back. It's
What
a
is an INTA? So how will you not know whose book, who was the writer? You read the entire book and you don't know who has written the book. That's
sorry,
strange.
sir. I forgot.
What is an intrapreneurial position?
Intrapreneurial position. Uh, Intrapreneurial position. Okay. So, entrepreneur is someone who is making his own business. Intrapreneur, CEO, I guess. If I have to make a guess, people like CEO, etc., who don't make their own business but who are in charge of taking all the big decisions and uh, managing a very big firm, I would
Which
say.
country's cuisine is your favorite food cuisine?
So, Indian.
Indian. So in India, can you talk about uh, the food cuisine of Kerala?
Okay. So, I've not like tried explicitly Kerala's cuisine because I've not really been there. But South Indian I can talk about if that is okay with you. Kerala, one thing I've had, they have that jaggery pudding. That is really nice.
What is
And
a very commonly found ingredient in Kerala food, Kerala's cuisine?
the coconut is very commonly found. Like even in the rice, they have a sweetened rice kind of thing, which they
As a
put.
nutritionist, what would you suggest for being used as a medium for cooking? Coconut oil or vegetable oil?
Okay. So I'm not really sure about the nutrient information of both, but if I had to take a guess, coconut oil, I would say.
Generally, when it comes to amateur skydiving, we are
Hmm.
looking at how many feet above ground.
Hmm. Okay. So you are asking me about
Suppose if you go for a skydiving experience, of course, you won't be doing it. You'll be attached to the person who will be doing it if you're just going as a tourist.
yes, sir.
We are talking about how many feet above ground. The jump is happening, how many feet above ground.
So 10,000 feet, I guess, approximately.
10,000 feet.
Yeah. 10, 12, like that.
You said you liked reading articles online.
Yes, sir.
Generally, these articles are from which areas?
So to be honest, I like reading online novels. That is not exactly an article, but like Wattpad fiction.
You said
Apart from
articles, you like reading articles, then you
yes,
should
sir. Like
clarify.
uh, okay, skincare also I like. Well, it is kind of a passion. I want to build a business in that someday. So
Skincare.
yes, sir. So that is something I would like to read on. Then traveling, like new travel blogs
Which are your favorite? Can you name some good brands, five brands when it comes to skincare?
in India.
Yes.
Minimalist.
India means all the brands are like any brand.
Okay. The Minimalist, The
The
Ordinary.
owner of Minimalist, which
Okay.
celebrity?
Sir, I know that, but I'm not able to recall as of now the
Hmm?
name of that person.
Minimalist.
Yes, sir. I think it was something like Naveen. I'm not really sure. Uh, I've forgotten, I guess. It was a male that I'm sure.
No, you're wrong. Talking about a very popular Bollywood actress. Okay, leave that.
Minimalist owner.
Which brand is Deepika Padukone associated with in
82E. 82 degree E.
what?
82E.
82E.
Matlab, it's her own brand, skincare brand. I thought you were talking about that. So,
Yes,
hmm,
talking about that.
yeah.
Okay, can you talk on the Diary of Anne Frank? Because
Yes.
you like journaling things, so. And where is her museum located?
Okay. Sir, her museum is located in Poland, but I'm not really. No, 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 really, 1 second. Auschwitz?
No, why will her museum be in Auschwitz? You are completely
I'm getting confused.
me
So,
with this.
sir, I'm thinking of the places where, Nazism was the. Oh, it
Which
was located in
telescope?
Amsterdam. Amsterdam. I'm sorry. I got confused. Auschwitz was a concentration camp, if I'm not wrong. I got confused a bit.
You're
Yes.
absolutely right.
Sorry for the oversight.
It's okay. Which telescope replaced the Hubble's telescope?
Not really sure about that.
Don't know about this. You have named your dog Cosmo.
Yes, sir.
That's a very big. You know about the Hubble telescope?
Yes, sir. I've
And
heard
when it
about
got
it.
replaced, you don't
That
know
I'm
about it.
not aware
You
of
should
that.
definitely look up. It's a big thing you are missing.
Okay, sir.
Why should we select you?
First of all, I'm a person who can navigate difficult situations, and I am a person who can resolve conflicts, communicate well with people, bridge the gap between different
Can
perspectives.
you give me examples where you have resolved conflicts?
Okay. So I don't think personal examples will be very relevant here.
I just want to understand when you're using this word that you're good at resolving conflicts, what does it mean?
So if there is a conflict, I'm someone who's able to empathize with a lot of people. So different perspectives, I can put them down rationally and help people.
You are saying you have empathy. Why you're saying you can resolve conflicts?
So because I've done that, like even in my job, for example, people who are engineers and people who are non-technical managers, sometimes
Can
they
you
don't
give me some
understand.
more hard facts? Why should we select you?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Because I
So
hope you understand these things we cannot measure. These are very subjective things. Can
yeah.
you tell us something on which you can be measurable in terms of why to select you?
So I have good number crunching skills, I would say. And
What is 153 minus 127?
26.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is
And
280 minus 193?
okay, sir, 97, 87. 87. I'm better with multiplication though, but anyway.
So you are saying you are good at number crunching. So how will it help? What kind of number crunching are we looking at here? Why you are saying it is a strength when it comes to management?
Uh, Sir, because like if there is a mess of numbers on the screen, I would be able to quickly.
And you should go for big data analytics course. Why you want to do a general MBA?
Sir, I believe that pattern recognition and analysis is very important in MBA as well, especially
Nowadays AI can do that job.
yeah, that is true. I can do a
Why
lot
do
of.
we need you for number crunching?
So
We
not
have
just
AI
number
for
crunch.
number crunching. What about any other point?
Sir, I'm a quick learner. I
Quick
have
learner. Can you
had
give instances where you have proven that you're a quick learner?
okay. So in my job, basically, I was asked first in my internship as a software developer. I was asked to develop a project in Verilog, which was like my worst subject in my college, microprocessor. So in that, we had to build a VS Code extension, which will basically take instructions in high-level language like C++ plus plus from the developers, and it will translate it into microprocessor code and run it on an FPGA. Matlab, I'm not able to de-jargonize it for you if that is a word. But basically
Why we
running,
should not select you? Can you give me 3 points why we should not select you?
okay. So first of all, I think I'm worthy of being selected, but there
No, I
might be.
just want to know 3 points, bullet points,
Hmm.
why we should not select you.
So sometimes I tend to obsess over the little details, and that can like
Then it is said that devil lies in the details, so it is good.
okay. So sometimes basically deadlines can be very tight, so that is why where I struggle a little bit. That
Are
if
you
I
saying
go into the project.
one of the reason we should not select you is that because maybe you'll not be able to do project
No, I
submission
will be
in
able
time?
to do it, but like it,
That we
it
got it. You don't stick to deadlines. But
no, no, sir, that is not correct.
then
I do.
what other point?
Mm, Sir, if you find a better, more deserving candidate, then you can, maybe you should
Okay.
reject me.
And third, can you give me one more reason?
Mm, let me think about. Uh, Sir, I don't have all the business knowledge right now. Maybe someone has better knowledge than me, but I'm willing to put all the efforts into doing whatever I can.
Which
So,
is your which is in your list of calls, which B school are you most keen on joining?
sir, I am Ahmedabad.
IIM Ahmedabad. Who was the first director of IIM Ahmedabad?
I'm not aware of that.
Okay. The
Mm.
interview is over. We can stop the interview.
Yeah.
How much would you rate Aditi?
Sir, maybe 4.5 to 5.
What's your percentile?
99.63.
And I think Blackie calls are out. So which all calls do you have?
Sir, ABCLI.
A, B, C, L, I. And K is not out yet.
Yes, sir.
There'll be a lot of competition. And are you a general category student?
Yes, sir.
M, female, and no, fem this is the wrong gem.
GFEM, sir.
Yeah. General engineer female,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
There'll be a
G.
lot of competition.
Yes, sir.
It's just this is a mock practice, but you're rating yourself 4.5, so you know that there is a lot of scope for improvement.
Yes, sir.
And starting with when someone like you who has been a software developer, and even if it is into testing, and someone who has done CSC should talk more technically and professionally about industry 4.0, and not like a layman.
Yes,
That's
sir.
the first thing. So these are very critical questions. Some questions which I have asked or I'm asking in the interview, they're not mission critical. Some will be mission critical. So
Yes.
about industry 4.0, if you're a BTech and especially in computer science, it's very, 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 very important.
Okay.
And then presence of mind is very, very important. Apart from knowledge is required, presence of mind, like natural disaster, the tsunami, which
Hmm.
affected so many countries, including our country,
Hmm.
knowledge about that. But even if you don't know, so that's not a mission critical. The
Okay.
mission critical was Industry 4.0. Then I talked about power in your career, like how important is power in your career because you kept on saying that you want decision making position, you want to do something on your own. But that part was very well, like you didn't give this idea, that yeah, you are power hungry. It didn't come across as that. And you talked about travel. So Alchemist talks about Santiago doing the travel and finally returning to the base. So I thought you may be knowing. Then you should know what is the difference. Read about administration versus management because MBA is business administration.
Hmm.
Then we talked about food cuisines, not very aware because A, you're saying internationally, you're not that aware. Maybe Indian cuisine also, like the few states or something like that, because they might talk about their state. We see them as you being here from North, maybe thinking that,
Hmm.
all of them are the same. They all are South Indians, but they are different. Different states mean different things completely, different culture, different food. Because
Hmm.
I think maybe you are thinking South Indian food means okay, the dosa and the idli and the vada and all only.
Hmm.
So that needs to be the skydiving, yeah, 10,000, above 10,000 feet. I've also done that skydiving. I
Hmm.
did in Cape Town, South,
Okay.
a long time ago, maybe 13, 14 years ago. Then articles, don't use the wrong words. Articles online and all, they'll start expecting you to know about PESEL, के अंदर कुछ कुछ बताओ. हबल, तुम्हें हबल अभी तक मुझे लगता है रिकॉर्डिंग कर नहीं रहा था. फिर हबल टेलीस्कोप को तुम्हें नहीं पता कौन रिप्लेस किया है. गूगल करो एक बार. मे बी यू न्यू. समटाइम्स व्हाट इज हैपनिंग, पहले तुम्हें लग रहा है तुम्हें नहीं आता है बट तुम थोड़ा टाइम लोगे तो आने लगता है. देखो विच टाइप विच एंड द नेम विच विल पॉप अप, यू वुड हैव कम अक्रॉस दिस नेम अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स.
Yes, sir.
क्या है नाम?
James Webb Space
वेब
Telescope.
याद नहीं, वेब टेलीस्कोप
Yes.
इतना पॉम्प एंड शो के साथ हुआ, उसके फोटोज भी कितने आए, इसमें क्या क्या दिख रहा है, पिलर्स ऑफ क्रिएशन और ये सब।
Yes.
क्या से क्या पूछ लेना। वो तुमने कुत्ते का नाम कॉस्मो बता दिया, क्या से क्या पूछ ले तुम्हें नहीं पता।
Yes,
दे
sir.
आर जस्ट ट्राइंग टू सी दैट ओके। एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, जैसे नंबर क्रंचिंग तुमने सही बोला, बट यू
Hmm.
हैव टू मोर फोर्थ कमिंग। मैं बोला था ना और पॉइंट बताओ और पॉइंट बताओ, तो बहुत बार क्या होगा दैट द
Hmm.
प्रोफेसर्स वुड नॉट वांट टू नो a point in a lot of detail, so they will want you to keep moving if they're saying और बताओ, तो you have to be very forthcoming।
Hmm.
तो आंसर्स प्रिपेयर कर रख कर रखने हैं, ऐसे नहीं बोलने हैं कि रटा हुआ है,
Hmm.
बट पॉइंट्स आने चाहिए बहुत जल्दी। जैसे तुमने बोला वाई यू, सो वाई यू में हो सकता है पहले एक दो पॉइंट के बाद रोक दे, तो वाई यू में ना पहला पॉइंट जो होना चाहिए, यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट थिंग्स विच आर मेजरेबल, थिंग्स विच आर मेजरेबल शुड कम ऊपर, so
Hmm.
that they can give you some points. Then points which are more on philosophy,
Hmm.
morals and integrity, or things which are softer skills
Downwards
should be
focus.
slightly downwards.
Okay.
Because the hard points you can say it fast also and quickly keep moving to next points and next points. And why not to select you? Maybe you are not that bad because you talked about deadlines kabhi kabhi, because you are over obsess about the outcome or the nitty gritty, so it sometimes make you go very close to the deadline, and then
Hmm.
people can panic and do a bad job.
Hmm.
It's like adaptive test. If someone like you, so you have got a 99 point what 6 percentile.
Yes. 6-3.
6.3, the 3 is important, right?
Yes.
You have got that percentile, and in that you are expecting
99.8 around.
and 10.8. But then I bet your NMAT score is not that great.
Yes.
Why? Because you said na that NMAT is an adaptive test like GMAT. NMAT is conducted by GMAC, Graduate Management Admission Council, which is also the owner of GMAT. So their test is adaptive. An adaptive test, what happens if you over obsess about okay, every question has to be answered correctly, then
Hmm.
it is possible that you will not be able to finish the paper. And if you don't finish the paper, there'll be huge penalty. So
Hmm.
the test taking strategy in NMAT has to be very different from CAT or ZAT because they're not adaptive tests. In adaptive tests, you need to stop obsessing over perfection.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
So something like that. But then you talked about there will be more deserving candidates if you find very good. Then more business knowledge because like you yourself said that you were in a very miniature job and things like that.
Hmm.
फर्स्ट इंटरव्यू जो मैंने लिया है ना उसके तो अकॉर्डिंग तुम और अच्छा करोगे,
Hmm.
जस्ट दैट यू नीड टू बी लेस scared, or you need to like see for the presence of mind to work, there has to be an absence of fear, anxiety, or what will be the outcome, because then your mind is already engaged, pre-engaged. So there
Yes.
has to be in an interview, your mind should not be preoccupied at all. And then when a question is asked, you should try to find क्या था and वो आ जाएगा। मुझे ऐसा लगता है तुम्हें आता बहुत है, और तुरंत नहीं गिव अप करना है।
Okay.
ठीक है, और ऐसा नहीं है, यू हैव गॉट अ चांस ऑफ सिलेक्शन, जिस थोड़ा फाइट और मारना है और फाइट मारना है। अभी तो बूट कैंप में यू विल बी फाइटिंग आउट ऑन
Hmm.
सैटरडे एंड संडे। सो ओके, लेट्स लुक एट सम ऑफ द क्वेश्चन। तुम कुछ सवाल पूछना चाहते हो अदिति, यू वांट टू आस्क समथिंग?
So, like on the interview or like after that?
नहीं, ये रिलेटेड टू दिस इंटरव्यू।
Okay. Sir, first though, was the way I approached the last question, like, why should we not select you? Okay.
यस, इट वाज ओके।
That is fine, right? Because I've heard that you should not say anything.
What are they asking you to say something? You have to say something.
Like you have to
They start getting
manipulate your
irritated.
strengths as your weaknesses, something like that.
Generally, you
Okay.
can talk about your weaknesses, but you give better answer, like more deserving candidates can be there, or people who possess more knowledge about the program and have more exposure to business so that they can connect the academic to the practical.
Okay. So, like in terms of general awareness,
Nikna Swaroop has asked the same question, so I hope we are responding to it. Yes. What did you ask, Aditi?
I said that in on as far as general awareness is concerned, that is something I'm really scared about. So, should
Keep
I
researching, keep researching.
about my own field, right?
Yeah, about your own field also, and as I discussed in the previous interview, the big things which are happening around.
Yes, sir.
You are going to be doing business management. So the big things which are going to affect business is something which you need to be like uh,
Hmm.
aware of.
Okay. So, what was the question in which you like expected much more, except from Industry 4.0, of course, of course.
Mhm.
Was there a question which was a big red flag in this interview?
I don't know. I discussed so many things. So as you said, you're working on awareness. So when I asked you a few awareness related questions, you could have been better.
Okay.
And apart from that, I didn't grill you a lot because
Yes.
I didn't want to scare you.
Yes, sir.
Slowly, we will start grilling you. So this
Thanks.
is the beginning. Like I
Yeah.
talked about food cuisine also. You could have been because you're saying it's one of your hobbies and interest ka part. And
Hmm.
articles on net also. These were like some red flags.
Okay.
So you need to. And what you should also do is that when the recording for this interview is shared, you should like observe all the nitty-gritties, that where you can do better and things like that. But more importantly is to keep heart and keep fighting, keep practicing. What I really liked about the interview was that you were not running away, you didn't give up, you were there.
Yes.
Even this has to, the awareness and the presence of mind has to be work more, which will happen, don't worry. But I was happy that you didn't give up.
So your rating would be the same as my rating?
Yes, my rating, you won't believe all the interviews that I am taking. First, I'm asking the candidate about what score they will be giving.
Hmm.
And I am actually thinking about that score only, and they are confirming it.
Okay.
So it's a good thing at least that you're able to measure yourself.
Yes.
And don't worry, the interview performance is not like a mock CAT that you need multiple mock CATs to,
Hmm.
finally to a very high percentile.
So,
The learning curve when it comes to preparing for interview, giving mocks and all is pretty steep.
okay.
You'll progress very swiftly, very soon.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All the best, guys. We'll connect again very soon. And tomorrow there will be a general awareness session as well as a session on marketing. So this week we did marketing. The professor from IIM Ahmedabad took fashion and brand management lecture. And tomorrow will be more generic on marketing, which will be beneficial for everyone. And similarly, we'll do for finance and operations and HR and strategy and consulting. So all the best. Good night. Good night to all of you.